taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Buckeyes will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Scarlet Knights offense has the ball first today. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football, and I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, remember in our day, man, like we had hammers, right? They were just big physical guys. Now you've seen the positions switch. The bodies look different. They look more like safeties, and you're right. Speed, sideline to sideline, blitzing, so much versatility. Good luck.
From the gun, Give on the inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Battle. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks, and their coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So Ohio State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him.
He's got some space. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Across the 15. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Wide open downfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. It's complete to the left. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Scanning the field. It's Battle. Got his man out of the backfield. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Scarlet Knights come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on fourth down. Trying to get it to the marker. Powers through the defender. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Scarlet Knights back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to throw on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. This dude is having a day, and with that one, he's halfway to Chase Young's 4-sack single-game record.
Go get it, young fella. Just quickness, speed off the edge, getting to the quarterback. You got to be relentless when you're...
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run, and not a whole... And the Buckeyes are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle. He's loose at the 15. Nice pick up on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on first down. He fires one deep down the right side.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Finds the tight end. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Play of the period, first down here. To the air, it's O'Neal. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you're going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
From the 33, it's first and 10. There he goes! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football, create balance, and right here just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
He makes the catch at the end zone. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Combs. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Scarlet Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll give it to the back. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Now the play fake. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Battle. Fires to the tight end. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. And he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go to the ground. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Auburn had an impressive showing there on the Plains, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Bo Jackson is impressed with this one. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's O'Neal. Snagged in the middle. It's Montana. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Lost a throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Hendricks. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Got the first down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Here's a heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need...
Fires deep toward the end zone. Into the house. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35. They'll immediately call timeout. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Dropping back, it's Battle. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Hunt is on its way. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Showing the arm strength to the left. He's got it on the outside. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. He's going to take off. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was... They'll open this third quarter with a run. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff and he's going right. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Buckeyes are on the move. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Back to pass, it's O'Neal. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
On the set.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
You could just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Scarlet Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a catch. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Got a little space. And he is showing it all and finding ways to pick up yards. He's down to the 28.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at 2nd and short, 2nd and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to you.
And the Scarlet Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
The Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver to the ground to try to pick up the first. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Tries to get it on the ground. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
And I got to be ready mentally and physically. Mentally, I got to know exactly where the sticks are. 4th and 2. Can't dilly-dally around. Got to run physical. Got to break tackles. Got to go through people. Whatever I need to do to get that 2 yards. Nice job running the football.
And the Scarlet Knights are on the move. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. Running through contact. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
What a day it's been on the ground for these 2 guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. A 1st down run on the doorstep. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rutgers.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Getting set for the point after. Right down the boulevard. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Vanderbilt opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The running back has it. Finding open areas. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
From the gun to give, looking for room. On the move at the 30. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
The Buckeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
Moves.
From the red zone, it's Peters. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. On the move. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the running back. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than when you're losing, you know they're going to run the football, they're trying to run the clock, and you can't stop them. They've got to be more aggressive.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. They tackle onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. They'll line up to go for 2. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land. Use the play fake, now to throw. Right down the middle. Connection to the right. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Jukes his way for more. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
Well, it's a good time to mix in the run play. You're down, it's late in the fourth quarter right now, and everyone's expecting you to throw, so not a lot of defenders in the box. So that's a great situation to try to run the ball.
Okay, ready?
The Scarlet Knights getting set on 1st and 10.
Cricket.
They're going to ride this running back. Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And the Scarlet Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the fourth quarter. They barely allowed over 100 yards passing.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw, it's Battle. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give as they work on that clock. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd down coming here, and they need to get it out to the 44. He leaves it with the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won.